Welcome into this introduction class to the fundamentals of Tara Breathwork with myself, Taya Rain. Today we're going to learn some of the very basics of breathwork. Even if this is all you ever do, the value is massive for your life, and hopefully, of course, you come on to join some of the courses. So we're going to begin by learning just breath awareness. In breath awareness, we're just observing our breath. We're not trying to change it in any way. We're not trying to judge it or label it. We are simply going to observe our breath rise and fall from our belly, and we're going to observe our body sitting down. It's so simple, but the benefits are infinite and so vast. For one, allowing us to really calm ourselves by being in the present moment, having something that is inside of our body that we can consistently witness because we are always breathing. It allows us to settle into a state of mindfulness where we can then be aware of our thoughts, our feelings, our reactions, and so on and so forth. After we've done a few minutes of breath awareness, we're going to go ahead and move into deep breathing. We're going to breathe deeply through our nostrils by filling our belly and our chest, and then exhaling all of the air from the chest and the belly. You may feel that you want to breathe in the reverse. Some people like to breathe first into their chest and then into their belly, and emptying first from the belly, then on into the chest. So as we settle into the practice, I'll guide you into seeing what is more natural for you. Either way is fine. There is no right or wrong. And then we're going to go ahead and move into some open mouth exhales. So we'll be breathing in through the nose and then exhaling, opening the mouth into a soft oval shape, and exhaling. The benefit of exhaling through the mouth is that we release excess heat. We open up the jaw and we really further release the nervous system by opening the jaw and relaxing the tension that almost all of us hold in the jaw. And as we're opening the jaw and we're exhaling through the mouth, we're also softening naturally through the neck and down into the chest. As we breathe in, we want to really fill up. We want to allow our chest and belly to rise. And as we exhale, we're going to allow the chest and the belly to gently cave in. So ultimately, as you come into that deep breath, you're going to feel your body rocking back and forth. If you are really breathing, you're going to feel that movement of your body. So looking for movement. After we've been doing some open mouth exhales for a few minutes, I'm going to guide you to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and we're going to use the awareness of having your hands there to really feel the breath rise and fall. And then finally, we're going to move the hands in a clockwise circle to help get the breath moving more and to open the fascia of the body. And after we've done that, we're going to lie down and I'll guide you through some of that same practice, the breath awareness, the deep rhythmic breathing, and then on into some open mouth exhales, placing hand to heart, and that's how we'll end out. So to settle in, go ahead and find yourself comfortable in whatever way you want to be seated. If you need to be on a chair, that's fine. If you need to lean back, you can do that, but ideally you would be sitting nice and tall. And go ahead and close the eyes as you settle in. Place your hands palm face upward towards the sky. In yoga, we call this open face mudra. Just begin to settle into the moment now. Letting go of outside thoughts, worries, and distractions, giving yourself this time to be present. And beginning now to observe your breath, simply rising and falling in your chest, but especially all the way down into your belly. Just noticing what it's doing without trying to change it or shift it or judge or label it in any way, shape, or form. Now begin to add into that, noticing the body sitting down in rotation. So observing the breath rise and fall. And now noticing the body sitting down. Rise and fall. Sitting down. As you notice your body sitting, be aware of any little adjustments you can make to sit softer, to sit more at ease. At the same time, sitting taller, elongating the spine as you continue to observe the breath and observe the body sitting down. Rise and fall. Sitting down. Softening the awareness, noticing any vision, any thought, just observing without labeling, noticing any sensation or feeling, sound, noticing simply with your awareness, your breath rise and fall in your body, sitting down, noticing your breath, moving your body ever so slightly. Noticing any tension in your face. Let your face begin now to soften. Let your eyes relax down into their sockets, giving them a rest. Let your jaw soften. Let your lips gently part as though you could place a small piece of paper between them. Allow your shoulders to soften, your elbows, your wrists, your hands, and your fingers. Continuing to observe, rise and fall, sitting down, noticing what's happening. Benefit of being ever so present in this moment. All is well. And slowly now we're going to step into that deep rhythmical breathing. Go ahead and empty the air out of the lungs. And breathing in through the nose, I'm going to count you through it. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause at the top and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Inhale, begin to notice if you innately breathe in first through your belly or your chest, filling all the way up. Pause and exhale, noticing are you releasing first through your chest or your belly. Today's main focus with this deep rhythmic breath is to find your rhythm. Emptying out all the air again and breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, let the body soften, let the chest and the belly soften, the shoulders soften. As you empty all the air, allow for a gentle pause. And inhale, sitting up taller, creating more space, spreading the ribs open. And pause at the top. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Exhale, again notice, do you naturally exhale through your chest or your belly first? Pushing out all the air, soften the body, and pause. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slight pause of empty space, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and inhale 1, 2. Sitting up nice and tall, creating more space between the ribs. And pause, and now open mouth exhale. Open the mouth into a O shape and push all the air out. Let it go. You should hear your breath moving. Pause and inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, open mouth exhale. Open the jaw wide, relax the jaw, release all the air. Pushing it all the way out, and pause. Sit taller, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, open mouth, exhale, release the jaw even more. You should hear the sound of ha, the slight sound, pushing the air all the way out and breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, letting the breath go. Pause and inhale, filling up, sit taller. Create more space, open the chest, spread the ribs wide. Open mouth, exhale. As you inhale, place your left hand over your heart, right hand over your belly. Breathe into your hands. Feel your breath moving. Pause, exhale, open mouth, exhale. Use your hands to really push against your body, creating a massaging effect. Push out all the air. Pause, inhale into your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, exhale, push out all the air. Pause, and inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, open mouth, exhale. Really push your hands into your body, squeeze the air out. Pause and inhale, breathing into your hands, filling all the way up. Pause and exhale, letting it all go. Pause. This time on the inhale, begin to rotate your hands in a circular motion as you're breathing. You're opening the fascia. The more the fascia is open, the more we can breathe fully. Pause, exhale, keep rotating your hands, push all the air out through your mouth. Pause and inhale, increase the movement and the pressure of your hands. Notice how good that feels. Maybe it feels uncomfortable. Allow for whatever's there and pause. Exhale, keep that circular motion going, pushing out all the air. Good. Pause and inhale. Keep that movement of the hands going. Keep your hands fully engaged, chest and belly. Pause, exhale, squeeze the air out. Beautiful. Inhale, go ahead and shake out the hands as you inhale. Place them back on the knees. Slight pause, exhale through the nose. Notice any difference in your awareness, in your state of being, in your breathing. And very slowly make your way into lying down if you can. Keep your eyes closed, lying down right where you are. As you arrive and lying down, place your arms out at your sides at a 30 to 45 degree angle, palms face upward, and open face mudra again. Soften the body. Notice the benefits of your seated practice and begin to observe your breath rise and fall from your belly and your chest. You may now notice that you can feel your breath in your back. Observing rise and fall. Now begin to observe the body lying down from the top of your head all the way to your toes and back up to your head, and observing the breath rise and fall. The body lying down. Begin now to notice any way that you might be holding tension in the body, where you can soften and relax the body even more. Observing rise and fall. Soften the eyes down into their sockets, soften the jaw. Let the teeth and the lips part, let the tongue be soft. Noticing all sensation, thought, vision, feeling, sound, as you simply observe your breath and your body ever so mindfully. Let's now practice deep rhythmic breath lying down, together emptying out the air and filling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and exhale through the nose. Again, noticing, do you naturally exhale through the belly or the chest, emptying out all the air, and pause. As you inhale, noticing in lying down, do you naturally fill through the belly or the chest first, filling all the way up, and pause. Exhale, letting it all go. And pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and exhale. Push out all the air. Notice how you can breathe differently lying down compared to seated, and pause. Fill up, really opening the chest, open the rib cage, fill the belly like a balloon. Trying to get the breath as much into the belly as possible. Pause and exhale. Pushing out all the air, deflate the belly, pressing navel to spine. Let the hips relax, the chest relax. Pause and inhale, filling up all the way. Fill up your body. Pause and exhale. Empty your body of all the breath. Pause and inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Open mouth. Exhale. Open the jaw. Let all the air out, releasing excess heat. And pause. Inhale through the nose, filling up, giving your body that fresh oxygen and energy and awareness. On your pause, notice that empty space. Open the mouth and really audibly listen to the sound of your breath. It's the sound of Ha, the very first sound we make when we first breathe, our very first breath. Pause and inhale, filling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pausing, exhale, open mouth, exhale, let it all go. And pause. Place left hand over the heart, right hand over the belly as you're breathing in. Breathe into your hands. And pause, exhale, press your hands into your body, helping to release all the air. Helps keep us in our body awareness. Pause and inhale. 1, 2, 3, breathing fully into the pressure of your hands. 4, 5, and pause. Exhale now through the mouth, opening the mouth, letting it all go. Push all the air out. Pause. And inhale, now begin to rotate your hands in that circular motion, further opening the fascia. Really getting big dynamic movement there. And pause, press into the hands, and exhale, open mouth, exhale. Move your hands in a circle, push all the air out, open the fascia, move the energy. And pause. Inhale, keep that circular motion going with your hands, and 3, 4, 5, pause, and exhale, open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Soften the body, soften the shoulders, soften the back, pause, and inhale, filling up. A few more breaths to go. And pause, exhale, open mouth, exhale, and pause. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pausing, exhale, open mouth, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in through the nostrils. Bring your hands back out to the sides. Palms face upward. Breathing in all the way, and pause. Exhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and inhale, filling up, enjoying these last few breaths. 3, 4, 5. Pause and exhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and exhale one last time. Let it all go. Find yourself in breath awareness again, observing your breath rise and fall and your body lying down. Notice the difference. Imagine now that this breath work has created a lot of quality of peace, tranquility, calmness of mind, stability of mind. Imagine that this gift is there for the day to come or the evening to come, and set an intention from this place of calmness, peace, tranquility, and resilience. What would you like this breath to do for you in the moments to come, in your actions to come, your interactions to come in this day or this evening? Really allow that intention to crystallize, maybe into a few sentences or a few words. Be with that. And allow that intention to soften, knowing that it's still there. As a recommendation throughout your day and your evening, come to your breath awareness as often as you can, observing your breath and your body. And as often as you can, add in the deep breathing. Whenever you feel stressed, worried, anxious, tired, take a few deep breaths. Notice what happens. Slowly now roll onto your right side in fetal position, curling your knees up towards your chest, placing perhaps one hand under the side of your face, your head, and taking 3 deep cleansing breaths, letting all the benefits of this beautiful practice sink all the way in. Ever so slowly making your way back to your seated position, facing the video, back to sit in whatever way you were first seated, and notice the difference with your eyes closed, just observing yourself. If this is your very first journey into breathwork, congratulations. If you've been here time and again, thank you for being here. I hope to see you on the courses. Let's slowly blink our eyes open, come back to one another on the screen. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out. If you'd like to hop on a free 20-minute call with me, we can do that. Or you can go ahead and grab your spot and explore all of this incredible breathwork and teachings. Thank you for tuning in.